When you work in an office, there are lots of cues to help support your productivity. You have bosses to impress, coworkers to ask, and the hum of the office to remind you that everyone else seems to be working. When you work from home, you don't have those same cues. And most of us have never been taught how to be responsible for our own productivity. So we have to build our own systems from scratch. There's not one productivity system that works for everyone, so don't feel bad if you have to try a lot of them. You need to find the right one that matches the kind of work you do and your own personality. Now, every great productivity system has 4 key parts: task management, prioritization, time management, and focus. As you build your own custom productivity system, you need to find a way to handle each of these in a way that fits you. Let's check out each of them. Number 1, task management. Tasks can come from anywhere, but they can be hidden in an email, an action item from a meeting, or a random thought you have during the day. You can't predict when and where tasks will come from. You need a system to handle all these incoming tasks. There are 2 really bad ways to handle incoming tasks. The first is your brain. As much as we like to deny it, our brains will let us down when it comes to remembering what we need to do. This isn't a matter of intelligence. Our brains are wired to focus on the present. They aren't built to maintain a list perfectly in the background. Instead, we need to externalize our tasks. The second really bad and overused way to handle incoming tasks is either your email or messaging app. A lot of people use their inbox, Slack, Microsoft Teams as a way to remember what they're supposed to do. But these tools are built to help you talk about work, not to keep a list of what to do. Use your inbox to triage the communication. If a message requires a task, pull that out and add it to your task management system. There are a lot of great task management systems out there. Pencil and paper can be great, but digital tools are usually a lot more functional. Your system can be as simple as a spreadsheet or as complicated as an app that syncs across all your devices. 2, prioritization. Prioritization is a deceptively simple concept. Anyone can do it, but few actually do. When you are looking at your list of tasks, you might start with the easy stuff that gives you a nice dopamine hit. But there may be other things that need to happen first. Taking 5 minutes to prioritize all the tasks for the day is the difference between being busy at work and actually making progress in your objectives. Being good at prioritizing means you need to be very aligned with your team. If you all know and agree on what is most important, you can figure out what needs to be done first and what can wait until later. Spending an hour on your most important task of the day will usually get you more results than busily sorting through email for 8 hours. 3, time management. Now that you know what you're going to be working on, you need to make the time to do it. It's common to feel like the day gets away from you, but you actually have more than enough time to get the most important things done. Time management is often about energy management. When do you do your best work? How long can you work consistently before you need to take a break? How long can you be in a meeting during the day before you are completely drained? One good habit for time management is time boxing. On your calendar, block out at least an hour every day to work on your most important work that requires your complete attention. Keep this time sacred and then make sure you're ready for it. Breaks are also an important part of time management. Make sure you plan for meals, coffee breaks, and healthy transition moments as you move from one task to another. Last part of your system is focus. There's not much worse than getting everything set perfectly, knowing you have your most important task in front of you, having significant time blocked out to do it, and then checking Facebook just before you start. You can do all the planning and prioritizing in the world, but if you are easily distracted and switch between tasks, then you're not managing your time effectively. When it's time to do your deep work, think through how to limit external distractions. Can you turn off notifications and silence your phone? Think how to limit internal distractions too. If you suddenly get an urge to check in on a friend, make a quick note on your task management system, and then get right back to work. Also, consider blocking certain websites during your most productive hours. Most of us got used to productivity in the office, but when we are alone at home and suddenly have the whole day to ourselves, it can be a little daunting. Everyone needs a solution to the 4 parts of your productivity system, but not everyone needs to do the same ones. Share with your friends what works for you and be willing to try out ideas from others. Check out thedigitalworkplace.com. Follow us on LinkedIn and Twitter for more ideas about how you can level up your own digital workplace.